Scarlett English Podcast.
Listen, learn, and speak with confidence.
Welcome to Scarlett English Podcast.
Hey, English learners. Welcome back. I'm Scarlett.
And I'm Luke, and you're listening to the Scarlett English Podcast, your cozy little place to learn real, everyday English through natural conversations.
And before Luke embarrasses himself in front of all of you, hit subscribe right now because trust me, you will want to be following this channel by the time this story is over.
Wait, that's not fair. You haven't even asked me the question yet.
I'm about to. Luke, tell me your most embarrassing English mistake right now, no filter.
Oh no, you're really starting with this?
I really am, because I guarantee you, whatever you say, someone listening right now has done something worse and never told anyone.
Fine. Once I confidently told someone I was excited to dye instead of excited to dye my hair in a hair salon to the hairdresser.
Okay, that is genuinely terrifying.
She just stared at me for a full 3 seconds.
Today, we're talking about something almost every learner secretly struggles with. Not grammar, not vocabulary, mistakes, and the fear of making them out loud in front of real people.
Because here's the honest problem. So many learners study for years, quietly, alone, safely, but the moment they have to speak in front of someone, that old fear comes rushing back. What if I say something wrong? What if they laugh? What if I sound stupid?
And that fear doesn't just slow you down. For a lot of people, it stops them from speaking at all. They stay silent in meetings, in conversations, in moments where speaking up could have actually helped them.
So today, we're doing something a little different. We're going to talk honestly about mistakes, laugh at a few real ones, and give you the exact English you need to talk about your own mistakes with confidence instead of shame.
Because here's something important. How you talk about your mistakes changes how much power they have over you.
That's such a good point. If you talk about a mistake with shame, it stays heavy. If you talk about it with humor or honesty, it becomes just a story.
Exactly. So let's learn the language that helps you turn mistakes into stories and not scars. This works for A2 and B1 learners. And B2 listeners, this vocabulary will make your storytelling sound so much more natural.
Let's start with our first phrase, slip of the tongue.
Slip of the tongue. Slip of the tongue.
This means an accidental mistake in speaking, usually saying the wrong word by accident, not from lack of knowledge.
Maybe you said the wrong word without meaning to. You could say, that was just a slip of the tongue. I meant something else.
Or maybe you're explaining a funny moment. Then you'd say, I called my boss mom by accident. Total slip of the tongue.
Please tell me that's happened to someone you know.
It happened to me. We don't need to discuss it further.
Our next phrase is live it down.
Live it down. Live it down.
This means to stop being embarrassed or teased about something, usually after enough time has passed.
Maybe your friends still tease you about an old mistake. You could say, I don't think I'll ever live that down.
Or maybe you're describing recovery from embarrassment. Then you'd say, it took months, but I finally lived it down.
Our next phrase is laugh it off.
Laugh it off. Laugh it off.
This means to respond to something embarrassing with humor instead of stress or shame.
Maybe you made a mistake in front of people. You could say, I just laughed it off and kept talking.
Or maybe you're giving advice to someone nervous. Then you'd say, if you mess up, just laugh it off. Nobody actually cares that much.
Our final phrase is learn the hard way.
Learn the hard way. Learn the hard way.
This means to learn something through a difficult or embarrassing experience rather than being told beforehand.
Maybe a mistake actually taught you something valuable. You could say, I learned the hard way not to guess vocabulary in serious meetings.
Or maybe you're warning someone kindly. Then you'd say, trust me, I learned that the hard way so you don't have to.
Today's phrases, slip of the tongue, live it down, laugh it off, and learn the hard way.
4 phrases and suddenly embarrassing stories become genuinely fun to tell in English.
Let's hear these in a real conversation. First, just listen.
Okay, tell me your worst English mistake. I need to know.
Oh, this is a good one. I once told my coworkers I was pregnant instead of prepared for a presentation.
No, what happened?
Total silence. Then one person just asked, "Congratulations?" I still haven't lived that one down.
Honestly, that's a simple slip of the tongue. It happens to everyone learning a new language.
I know that now. At the time, I wanted to disappear, but eventually I just learned to laugh it off.
That's exactly the right attitude. Did it teach you anything?
Definitely. I learned the hard way to always double-check similar sounding words before big presentations.
That's such a great mindset. The mistake became a lesson, not just an embarrassment.
Exactly. Now it's just a funny story I tell instead of something I hide.
Let's do it again. This time, pause and repeat each line out loud.
Okay, tell me your worst English mistake. I need to know. Pause. Your turn.
Oh, this is a good one. I once told my coworkers I was pregnant instead of prepared for a presentation. Your turn.
Total silence. Then one person just asked, "Congratulations." I still haven't lived that one down.
Your turn. Honestly, that's a simple slip of the tongue. It happens to everyone learning a new language. Your turn.
I know that now. At the time, I wanted to disappear, but eventually I just learned to laugh it off.
Your turn. That's exactly the right attitude. Did it teach you anything? Your turn.
Definitely. I learned the hard way to always double-check similar sounding words before big presentations.
Your turn. Well done. You just practiced a real, funny, honest story, exactly the kind you'll tell again and again in real conversations.
Now, say it better. First sentence, I made a mistake. I feel stupid. Heavy and honestly unfair to yourself.
A better sentence is, I made a mistake, but that's just part of learning.
Next, I don't want to talk because I might be wrong. Upgrade it. I might make a mistake, but I'd rather speak up than stay silent.
One more. Everyone probably noticed my mistake. Instead, even if someone noticed, it's honestly not a big deal.
Specific, gentle self-talk changes everything about how confident you feel the next time you speak.
Here's something worth remembering. Every fluent speaker you admire has an entire collection of embarrassing mistakes behind them. Every single one.
The difference isn't that they never messed up, it's that they kept speaking anyway, mistake after mistake, until speaking felt normal.
Quick review. Slip of the tongue, live it down, laugh it off, and learn the hard way.
4 phrases and hopefully a little more freedom to make mistakes without carrying shame around them.
Here's your challenge before we go. Think of your own most embarrassing English mistake and tell it out loud like a funny story to a friend or even just to yourself.
The moment you laugh at your own mistake, it stops controlling you.
Comment below your funniest, most embarrassing English mistake. We genuinely want to laugh with you, not at you, and we read every single one.
And if this episode helped you feel a little lighter about your mistakes, subscribe, because every week we're helping learners just like you speak more freely, mistakes included.
This is Scarlett.
And this is Luke, forever known as the man who was excited to die at a hair salon. We'll see you in the next episode.